Hi guys, first of all can I say a massive thank you to all the comments I got on the last video and the emails. I love you guys, honestly. You make me laugh out loud, some of your comments, great. Keep them coming. I also want to thank the YouTube channel The Mindful Motorcyclist, because they did a video the other day, Sean and Susie of The Mindful Motorcyclist. They did a video the other day about buckets. Why not? And it was kind of inspired apparently by my bucket. So my bucket's always had a face and a name. I just chose not to share it with you guys because it's quite shy. But because obviously he's out there now, I thought I'd better turn his face round and introduce him. His name's Raoul. He's French. Royal Enfield. Yeah, so he'll feature on all my videos until I get my 100,000 subscriber push button thingy, which I'm still going for. I believe if you want something enough and you're pure of heart, it will come. I might be 121 when it does, but it doesn't matter. Diet's going well ish. And I've got to also say thank you to another channel that I love. Someone coming? No. The all year motorcyclist, Mr. Tame, another great channel. Absolutely love him. And he did a mutter the other day, and he mentioned me, and it was regarding the comments I made about getting free stuff. And you know, if you want to send me free stuff, I'm happy to accept it. And so is Mr. Tame. So long as it's good quality, he'll promote it for you. So you can send all your rubbish to me and all the good stuff to him. But saying that, I'm afraid, Mr. Tame, I've beaten you to it, because I have been sent something from a company to promote. Woo! The company is called Magitowel, and they are bath towels that start off small and you can pull them to make them bigger. A bit like the microfiber towels that you can use, you know. So apparently you pull each side until you get the desired size of towel you want, and apparently they go up to bath size or beach towel size. And I have to say, I've been tugging on it all morning. Oh, that sounds so wrong. Oh, I can't redo this video, so you're going to have to ignore that bit. I've been pulling on each side all morning, and I have to say, this is supposed to be bath size, and I know I'm a big guy. Please don't unsubscribe. Anyway guys, let's talk about the reason for this video. It's the fact that I've done 1,000 miles, or nearly 1,000 miles, I think 980 something miles on my Super Meteor 650. I have loved every single minute of it. I've ridden down to Devon on it. I rode to Salisbury last week, and on Monday I commuted on it to work into London in rush hour. Pure hell. There is nothing worse. And on the way back, actually, stopped at traffic lights, and I could see this van driver looking at me, and he wound his window down and he went, "Oi mate, nice bike. What is it?" I said, "It's a Royal Enfield," even though it's written on the side. He goes, "Oh, I thought they were shit," and then he drove off. I suppose it's a backhanded compliment, really, isn't it? Anyway, let's talk about the bits and pieces on the Super Meteor after 1,000 miles. So I think if you've been watching my videos, you know how much I love this bike, and it wasn't clickbait. There's nothing really that I don't like about this bike, but there are a couple of things that I wish it had, or I wish it was slightly different, and I'm going to talk you through them. But as regarding riding the bike, it's perfect for me. There's plenty of room because it's forward controls. If you're shorter than me, then I think it's going to be fine because the seat height's low. Yeah, absolutely love it. But there are a couple of things. Now, one of the things that I already noticed, but I saw the Mr. Darcy and the Old Man, it was the Old Man doing his review on it, and I don't know if he loved this bike. I think he might have liked it, but didn't come across as he loved it. And one of the comments that he made was the lock to lock on the steering. Now, it is really short. Doing a 3-point turn is tricky on this bike, and I noticed that straight away. I don't know if that's exaggerated because of the fact that I've got Charlie, and his lock is just incredible. You can, I mean, it's so much better. I think it's something to do with the rake, isn't it, with the forks? I don't really understand, but it's definitely very tight on the Super Meteor, so bear that in mind. The next thing, let me go back to Charlie actually, is a USB port. The USB port on Charlie is there, perfectly placed. The USB port on the Super Meteor is behind one of these side panels. Now, I don't know why they couldn't have put it on the handlebars, especially as they've got the trip and navigation, which saps your battery life on your phone. It's only a little thing, guys, and I'm nitpicking here, but it would have been nice to have it on the handlebars, and because it's down there, I've never actually used it, so yeah. The next thing is, and again, I don't hate it, it's this little instrument cluster. I love the little navigator thing. I just feel that looks a bit cheap. I mean, it's easy to read, it's got all the information you need, it's got a fuel gauge, it's got a gear indicator. It doesn't have a rev counter though. I just feel it just looks, bearing in mind this is supposed to be their latest flagship sort of model and stepping up a bit, I just feel this lets it down a tiny bit, but that's maybe just me. Next thing, I'll tell you one thing that I've discovered, and I think one of you guys mentioned it on your YouTube channel. However good this petrol thingy is, when you open it, you really only can have that one key. Don't have lots of keys dangling down. I know it's a basic thing, but you can't remove it. So it bangs onto the tank. So I'm going to do that and have a very thin key ring as opposed to a thick one, because you don't want to mark your tank when you're filling up. The last thing, and guys, this is just relevant to me, I have size 15 feet, that's EU 51, clown's feet in fact, and I've done 1,000 miles on this bike and I still can't put the side stand down on the bike without scraping my boot against the exhaust. I've never seemed to have done that on any other bike, but on this bike I have to keep cleaning that every couple of weeks because I, for some reason, hit the exhaust pipe when I'm trying to put the side stand down. But I think that's probably just relevant to me because I'm a freak. But aside from that, guys, this bike, if you're looking at getting a middleweight cruiser or a middleweight bike and you're not sure between the Interceptor and this, all I will say is take this out, because I think you will fall in love with it. It is an incredible bike. With the back seat off, it looks even better. I'm absolutely loving it. It's not going anywhere. As is Charlie. He's here for life. As is Royal Enfield. Anyway guys, have a great day. Please don't unsubscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Ride safe.